I'm Kathy.
And I'm Missy.
And we're Two Needles Pulling Thread. Welcome back.
Hello.
We are a channel about cross-stitch, otherwise known as Flosstube. And this is Flosstube number 59, day after St. Patrick's Day. Did you eat green? I know Ellie
wore
had
green, so I didn't get any pinches.
Oh, I didn't either. So, and
my ancestors would be proud.
I found out I'm not as much Irish as I thought I was. And Rob's more Irish than me, but I don't know how you could do the red hair and the pale skin and all the things and not be Irish, but
Scottish?
Well, they say everyone's Irish on St. Patrick's Day except Scottish, and they're still Scottish, so I don't know.
Well, one thing's for sure, I'm not giving my DNA to anything, so
no.
I will not know for sure.
So, it's been almost 5 weeks.
Yep.
And, life has been, we've been busy. And it is what it is.
But we're back.
We're back.
Glad to see you. Thank you for everything, all the comments, everything. There were 2 or 3 questions. I'm sorry I didn't take a look ahead of time, but we'll get back on a more routine schedule here, and
we hope
things slow down a little bit.
We're in fall spring.
We are. I keep holding my breath that we always get a bad snow in March. Hey, I'm going to say it out loud and it won't happen.
We're supposed to get a couple of inches on Thursday night, if it happens.
I haven't even looked.
But it's supposed to be 50 tomorrow, 55? I don't know.
Tomorrow's the sap is running. We are getting a lot of sap for syrup.
That's awesome.
So I determined with our friend Teresa that we're about 2 weeks behind them. They had sap running that was cloudy the other day, so they pulled all their taps. We're talking about tapping trees, maple trees for syrup, maple syrup.
Yep.
And ours is flowing like crazy. The guys have been really busy with it. But I've been busy.
Yeah, she posted a picture one day. She had snow, and yesterday, none.
Yeah.
Where we live, we call it Two-Town. There's like no snow in town.
None.
Look,
we have snow.
My backyard's full. My front yard, not so much, because the husband was playing with the tractor the other day and tore up my lawn. So I don't care. We had patches of lawn, but.
So what have we been up to? I have been working a lot and watching Ellie. What have we done? I've just been working like every Saturday, so there's not much.
I don't think
Sundays I barely breathe, but it's short term. It's a season.
Yeah.
I did attend Nashville Needlework Market with Jenny of the Bougie Stitchers, who has since opened her shop, the Crossstitch Emporium, and we'll put that down below.
Yep. I'm so proud of her.
Yep. I'm so happy, and we'll talk about the market happenings.
Yep.
Anything that I might have known.
We're prepping for Library Stitchers Retreat. We'll talk a little bit probably about that. But yeah, work.
I had 6 days of no stitching this month already.
I think I had.
So that doesn't make me very happy. That makes for a cranky girl.
Yeah. I have not been able. I've stitched a little. But the last 3 days I've struggled with stitching. My eyes have changed so much. See, I have put in a few days. I have put something in every day, but my eyes have changed so much that I'm struggling with that. But my glasses will be in soon.
And with travel and stuff, I did not.
Well, you didn't have a lot of downtime.
So. No, I was able to. Well, anyway,
we'll talk
later.
So yeah, anyway. Let's spring's coming. Let's hop right in. No pun. FFOs.
Right. No, go ahead.
All right. I didn't bring the bases because it was just one more thing to carry, but I finished the bunny Theives from Teresa Kogut, and I painted these with the chalk paint from Walmart.
That's Waverly, right? I think
it is Waverly.
I picked some up the other day.
What?
I just kind of looked at it.
$1.78 for a little one.
It's not expensive.
And I used the wax, and you just paint it on, let it dry 24 hours, and then buff it with a t-shirt or a soft cloth. So there is one that is
Raspberry Thief.
Yep, that's Raspberry Thief. This is Strawberry Thief. And these are on the finishing boards from Chantel 141. And I don't know if this is called Bunny Thief or Carrot Thief. But, so they all have bases with the little flowers on them, and I painted the flowers cream and the bases green. So those will go up next month. Those were fun to stitch. Not so fun to cut out, but I had shown this one. This was, and I forgot to get the name. Teresa Kogut's monthly Patreon chart that I had showed you. I FFO'd that. Oh, you know what? In hindsight, it's not a heart. Back to.
It's fine.
I love it.
Pretty.
I love it. I was going to put it in a circle frame, but I didn't. So I just sewed it up, cut the back, put on some, yep, that's wool. This is seam, they call it seam binding, and I'll show it in my haul and tell you exactly where it's from, but this was super fun. Amy from
Two Cross
Stitchers. I had to stop and think. Amy and Mary Lou. I just watched them today.
Two Crossed Stitchers.
And she used this as well. And it's just a running stitch and then take a little bite out of your pillow and go all the way around. But these are super fun to work with. So I finished that. This is an old finish. Oop. Oh, what's his name?
Frosty's Night Out.
Yep, Frosty's Night Out from Blackbird. And this was one of the frames that I ordered from Joann's that has a hoop. And I need to do. Yeah, it just fits in. Mine's a little loose. I've got to do something to tighten it down a little bit more.
Just add a couple more chunkers.
And I painted this with the red paint, and then I used Waverly's, I think it's called walnut wax or antique wax.
I didn't even see the wax. I do need some wax.
And that went on. Chunky's not the word I want, but much thicker.
Thick.
Yep. And then I just wiped it off with a paper towel and let it dry and then buffed it. Someone posted that you can get these on Amazon?
Can't remember where, but they're a little more expensive than Joann's had, but not terribly.
Yep. And then someone else posted that they're about the same price.
Something's sticking out of my head.
I don't know if it's Amazon. But all you have to do is just Google frames to hold hoops or something like that. This was another stitch. This is Itch to Stitch by October House Fiber Arts. And I stitched this when we had our little day retreat and just teeny tiny. And then I did all the pillows. Keeper of the Pins. Is this your book? Okay. From Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle and Thread. You can have your book back now. And I stitched.
Go back and restart.
I stitched all of them. And I stuffed them all. They are one a day is what I did. And I just put fabric on the back. Where to go? The alphabet. And then I just put beads.
Cute. On
the pillows. The sewing bird.
I really like that. I'm looking for one of those.
Oh, I've never seen one in real life.
I've seen them, but
and then
I saw one at market, but I figured
Dame of
Vicky with needlework press might miss it.
And then in the book, it talks about sewing one pillow and then put, oh wow, that's wonky. Put one tomato and then put old buttons. Well, it's wonky, but it's mine. And I sewed it tall and skinny. And I'm just going to put all of these in a basket with some actual tomatoes and spools. Hold on. All the pillows. And then my last two, everybody had seen Peroy all stitched. There he is.
He's cute.
He goes in my stitchy tray with me. Love him.
This was a cute pincushion.
Yeah. This was 1/1 on 28. 25 or 28. I didn't mark it down because I had finished.
I'm doing all mine 1/1. All mine. I can barely get Maggie Mae's head done. And
then this is Miss Hazel. She was a start and a finish.
I like her whiskers.
18 count overcast Cedar River linen.
I love that linen.
Now this is twilight blue, I think it is.
Pretty.
She uses a lot of weeks. The variegation is amazing. And you're going to see I have another one going. She pulls Weeks Dye Works, and they're all amazing because they all have variegation. But these are fun. I've been putting wool on the back, but I don't know if I will for all of them. From the back, she looks like a ghost. But I'm going to create a little basket. Someone has already messaged me and warned me that it's a huge rabbit hole to fall down. She said, if you do one, you'll do 10. And you'll see where I'm going with that. So all the pillows were done on 28 count. Picture This Plus Legacy with mostly called for. So, that's me. That's FFOs.
Okay, finishes. I have finishes.
Go for it.
Not that one. So I finished on the same piece of fabric.
This is so cute.
This is With Thy Needle and Thread, Grande, The Rabbit in the Rose. And I bought this on a trip to Hobby House. So it's almost 3 years old because we went after the kids got married.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe I had it.
You know
for
what's
3
funny
years.
is I have it too. I didn't know that.
Rabbit in a Rose. And it's all called for DMC. And I also stitched on the same piece of fabric, which is Be Stitch Me Coconut Shell 32 Lugana. Here a peep, there a peep. And I did, this is bright for me.
This blows my mind.
But when you see it stitched,
I know.
it's not super bright. I did a color and cotton conversion. So, no, thank you. Goodbye.
Bye, Lily.
And I love this fabric. So,
Oh, yeah.
the Rabbit and the Rose.
That's amazing.
And this was so much fun to do.
Here, hold this side.
And I just did a white cross-stitched tail. I didn't do any kind of fluff or anything.
No whisper.
Nope. I didn't have any. And, well, actually, I finished it at a friend's house, so I didn't have my stash with me.
That's amazing.
And here a peep, there a peep. She was fun.
Look at the little nests on the flowers.
Oh, that's like my favorite part of it. And
I don't think you
get
notice.
all of these.
You don't notice it on the pattern.
No, it wasn't something that stood out to me. And now that I look at it, I think the nest no, it's green.
Yeah.
See, I thought it might have been brown, but anyway. So that's what I got on that one piece of fabric. Really enjoyed those. Those were a lot of fun. Yeah, they work up really quick too. And then I finished, I had shown you that I had stitched a lot of little patriotic stitches on one piece of color and cotton aged paper 20 count Ada. And I had already stitched this one. So I stitched this. If I showed it already, I don't remember. You're going to see it again.
You showed it started.
And that's Brenda Gervais' Grand Old Flag. I think she has 2 patterns titled Grand Old Flag.
I think so, because I think she has her,
Because I
no.
think I had them both.
The other one I think is red, white, and blue.
No, this is something different.
Oh,
And
not
I
her,
could be- I
not
could be
her
lying.
booklet?
I could be lying. And Freedom for Me and Thee, the Scarlet House. And I did my own version of this.
That's pretty. I don't know if I've seen that one.
And I used all the same floss colorways in all of them that I stitched. I did add a burgundy to the basket, and I changed the basket color to gray. So, this is all that I got fit on here. And then that is one that I finished. I don't think I showed that. And then this sweet little basket.
How are you gonna
I know, I'm close.
cut that away?
I'll make it work. But the great thing is I'm going to finish it so I can cut it close.
Right.
And some of these I will do just as a hard flat finish and tuck in.
Oh,
thing. I say that. How many FFO days have I had in a year?
Well, you'll take one.
Someday. And I would just really like it.
We could do a finishing retreat weekend, like.
Yeah, but then I got to take all my stuff with me.
I know.
I'm not good at that.
You and I don't even get together and do finishing because we don't want to haul our stuff 2 houses up.
No. So I finished those.
Those are awesome.
Let's see. What else did I... Oh, that 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I finished my February. I just shook that whole thing. Sorry. I finished my February Anniversaries of the Heart. Valentine Rose. I'm not sure that I had this finished the last time that we filmed. I don't think I did.
You keep talking.
Yep. And I am stitching this all one piece. I'm stitching it on Fabrics by Stephanie. It's a 32 Lugana. Tell me what it is again, Kathy.
32 Lugana.
Oh,
Which one?
I always want to say Bitterroot, but that's not it.
Driftwood?
Driftwood.
Bitterroot.
I don't know. Anyway, it's a big piece. I am doing just the 12 charts, and I'm saving the 2 bonuses for other things down the line. So, I finished. So this is a finish. I call it a finish, and then I have started.
Well, yeah, if you finished one, it's a finish.
So, I did myself Michelle Lynn 1968 because that is my birth month. And I've started the 3rd chart. I'm not calling it March. I just have a little start because all of that I had to rip out.
Who made a comment on their Flosstube, which I giggled, that these were little tombstones in the windows.
Alicia thought they looked like
That's
that,
right.
and that's all she can see now.
I did the same thing when I did Winter Rose
And
Manor.
now I didn't see it that way, but now I do. So thank you very much.
No problem. I see them as curtains, so.
So I went through my flight to Atlanta heading toward Market. I had all of the patterns with me in a notebook because I took that time and decided exactly what I was going to do, for whom I was going to do it. And this series is focusing on my family. And I have a series already bought, paid for, kit.
That's right.
For Mike's family, Kathy's family, because I couldn't figure out how to do them both. And
Yeah.
I have a family that is a little bit muddy, a little bit murky. So this is what I've decided. I'm switching it up, and I'm actually doing pattern number 5, Farmhouse. And this is for my grandfather. And I am, instead of the purples for the flowers, I am doing blues. And I am switching the house color and the door color. So I will have a darker house and a lighter door. My grandfather always lived in a big house, big farmhouse, always had a huge garden. I might have been one of his favorites of the 30-something grandchildren. And he always... anything outdoors, and he made his living in a vocation outdoor, and he was just a curmudgeon of a man, and I loved him to pieces. So we have to make this very masculine for him. And I will be putting his initials here, LPW, and nobody called him by his first name. Nobody called him by his middle name. His nickname was Fat. F-A-T.
Oh, isn't that
That's what
fun?
everybody called him. Everybody. So I'm going to remove the key, and I'm going to put his nickname
Oh,
there.
that'd be cute.
Because that's what we all knew. So each month will be different. I'm doing number 7 for April, and, you know, I'll talk about them as we go.
That's awesome.
So that's where I'm at so far. I am woefully, well, I say I'm woefully behind. But it is still March, and I'm going to do the best I can to get it finished. I am getting the itch to start new things and pick up some old things, and I want to dig out my Glendon Place eggs all around.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so,
That's
all
awesome.
in time. All
That's
in
awesome.
time. So that was a finish and a start. So I've taken care of those
All right.
for me.
So for finishes, I I had shown these two last time. I have them sewn, but not stitched. I mean, not stuffed.
Where'd the fabric come back too?
These were fat quarters from Walmart. So I put holes in the back. I find I can stuff them firmer and not fluffier. If that, I make a fat pillow usually, but
I'm not on board with that yet, but I might try it someday.
I've just found that, I don't know.
I mean, it works for a lot of people.
So I had 5 days on a whip from my BOSME. So I pulled out Seaside Tiny Town. And if anybody knows where my Valentine Tiny Town is, let me know, because I can't find it.
I thought you stitched and finished it.
I thought I did too.
Okay.
So that is Seaside Tiny Town.
Hey, are you making a cake?
I am. We are putting, so we put out a newsletter for the town, and we're going to put in a recipe, but we want to make sure it's tried and true before we put it in there.
What kind of cake is it?
There's no name to it. So
No,
it's going
what
to be,
kind of
it's going to
cake
be
is
a
that?
yellow cake with mandarin oranges inside. And the frosting is Cool Whip, vanilla pudding, and crushed pineapple.
That's pig licking good cake.
Right. That's what
That's
I
what
thought.
it's called.
So, but
Remember, I
there's,
used to make that for Easter every year.
but there's no times. There's no amounts.
I have the recipe for you.
So, but we want to put it in our newsletter, so we wanted to try it.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, squirrel.
short of putting on the beads for the crab's eyes,
Nice.
I have Seaside Tiny Town done.
Very nice.
Lots of color changes, but I just needed to get it done. I love the
nice.
pelican. He was just so much fun.
When I went into her room, gosh, her and her husband was so sweet. So kind.
I was watching Helen's video today, and she said that this is on 18 Count One More Reproduction by Bestitch Me. So I did that, and then this was, I'm trying to think, was this a start and a finish too? Yep. This is from Helen D's website.
Shoot, you've just reminded me of something.
I thought I might.
Whoopsie.
This is on 20, it's either 25 or 28. I think it's 28. Miscellaneous Lugana.
That's a really pretty blue.
Can't tell you where I got it. This was the size it was on with miscellaneous threads, but this is from Helen D's website. It is called Lobsters and Lighthouses. I changed my lighthouse to red and white and did the words in the colors I wanted. You've stitched this though, right? Because you did lobsters in lobster claw.
Yep. And I did lobsters.
Lobsters. So that's a finish. Absolutely.
Thank you.
And you have time. And then this was a start and a finish and a purchase. This is Animal Crackers.
Oh.
Miss Hazel, sorry, I ran out of
You
ink.
just showed her.
Oh, Miss Hazel. Yeah, that was that. This is a start and a finish. This is Millie by Stacy Nash. I did not put the party hat on her. But I do notice in the directions, like she'll put a bottle brush tree on her stuff on
Or a spool.
yeah, and put something on her back. All called for 18 count sand dollar by Bestitch Me. And it's funny because I wrote down that I did tadpole for broom tree, which is the green. Nope. Maybe. I don't know.
It is because broom tree is green.
And as I was looking for a piece of thread 2 days ago, I ordered broom tree.
Where is it?
It's in there, but I didn't use it.
Just couldn't find it.
Nope, didn't find it. So I will, I just finished her last night, so I'll do
Very
that.
Cute.
Make that into another little pillow. Like I said, I'm down the rabbit hole. Oh yeah, see, I had Miss Hazel as a finish.
as a start and finish. Yeah.
So that's it. A lot of starts and finishes. Oh, and
Nice.
then you already did your start, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this was a start that I did. I don't even know when I started it. Teresa Kogut, egg collector.
I love this.
This was given to me at Welcome Stitchery, right?
Yes.
Yes. And I thought, what better time? And I don't have a
That bunny is so prim and proper with her 10-inch waist and
I know, yeah.
40-inch hips. Wow, you're getting all fancy with your project tracker.
I know. I put this on there because I wasn't carrying the pattern.
Oh, okay.
So I took a little picture and printed it on my Kodak. But this is 18 Count Embellish by Atomic Ranch with all the called for, I think, except her skirt.
Man, I love the colors in here.
And this was the fabric that I ordered, and you guys all agreed it would work. And there's more pink in it than it looks like. Because when we were in that room, it looked all green. But that's all I have done.
That bird's bigger than it looks.
Yes, it is.
She tricks us like that.
Yeah. So that is my start. That's where I'll be working the next. And like I said, I changed the skirt from whatever it called for, shell pink, to Charlotte's pink, because I wanted it variegated. So all pretty colors.
Nice.
That's my start. In my bunny bag.
Well, I have one whip.
And
it would have been a finish, but something happened.
What happened?
Something happened. I am stitching this on.
Well, this is your main bag.
It is Atomic Ranch Fabrics Cobblestone 32 Lugana. This is by the Elegant Thread. I went in and talked with her also, and she's working on another new Maine piece. Talked with someone who was working her room, not her.
She summers in Maine, I think.
I think so, and she is working on another piece.
That's good.
So Maine, my happy place.
I thought you had this done, so.
No. So I worked on this, I don't even know, recently. I don't know what I'm going to do in the corners because I'm not sure I really love the corners of the pattern. I have all the blueberries done. I haven't decided on the corners, and I had stolen a green.
Uh-oh, so you can't remember.
From a pattern and put it back.
And you don't know what pattern.
But I don't know what green it is. So I am going to either rip out the green.
Well, luckily you don't
and
have.
Start over, which is probably what I'm going to have to do.
Yeah, you don't have that much that you'd have to rip out.
But I have it almost done. And I just love this fabric.
What if you just put some more blueberries in the corners?
Well, I don't know. We'll see. There are blueberries in the corner.
Right, but.
No, there aren't.
No, but you could do.
So I'm going to.
You could put one here and one here.
I'm going to do something. I haven't decided what.
But yeah.
Oh, there's mine right there.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to keep this going. I have another Maine pattern I'm going to put on here. I think it will fit going that way, though.
Is it that big?
It's the outline. It's a Sue Hillis Designs one.
Yes.
And I'd really like to do that. I might do that on this, too. So I'm probably going to rip that green out. And
so I'm not crazy when I leave my notes that say stolen from.
Well, I don't know. That's not like me, but then again, who knows what I did. So that's that.
That was your whip. Okay.
That was my whip.
I worked on Needleworker's Oath. I know it's over there. All I did was add to the skirt, so there's not a lot to show there. I was working on a little bit more in my birthday project, which is Teresa Kogut's Wisdom. And I really don't have a ton to show. Dun, dun, dun. Bestitch Me Grog, 28 count. I finished the house, this flower, this part of this square, and I know you can't see it, but I'm filling in, it'll be the background for the words. I think I wasn't going to do it as it started to blend in, but I think once I get the words in, it'll work. That's all I got done on that.
Well, particularly because it is kind of a frame. If it was all on its own.
Right. And the words are a darker color, so that's all I got done on that.
That was me.
That was you, okay. And then I've been working like a busy little bee because, as we're going to go to the next one, my board, my rules.
She's cheating again.
No, I pulled Halloween. I have like 2 or 3 Halloween whips, and I've got like 119 Christmas whips. So I changed it from Halloween to Christmas. So I pulled Annie B's 12 Days of Christmas Stockings. This was a gift to me from Alicia, the Fanciful Flamingo. And I had originally, I think I had shown number 1 in the whip parade, I think. But this is all 16 count Prairie Land from Atomic Ranch. And I finished, I guess I could have called these finishes, but all but the beads. Number 2.
I like it on the tan fabric.
They fade, they blend in a little bit,
but once you have the shape of the stocking, it's
right.
not going to.
I showed number 1. This is number 3. I'm really hoping to get away from the same colors here. This is number 4. This one was fun. These little birds, I wasn't sure. And then all I got done, I had to finish number 5. And I literally finished number 5.
Oh, number 9's my favorite.
My eyes were a hurting unit. Yeah, number 9
is, well, to me it looks like Clara.
Yeah.
I can't show you because it's all meshed in. But it's the 9 ladies dancing, but it looks like Clara.
Go back 1 page. What's coming up for 6? Just a goose. Okay. I was hoping I didn't have to stitch 6 geese.
6 geese.
So that's.
But you do have 5 golden rings.
Bum, bum, bum. Yeah.
I like the Muppet version.
We didn't grow up on the Muppets, so I can do approximately 1.5, if on an average evening, 1.5 days. I can do 1. So I'm going to keep going on these, I think, as well, when I can get back to stitching to get it off my whip list. And I think I'm going to...
One room I went into, they had pre-cut stocking boards.
Now you tell me?
And they were small like that.
Cool. I think once I finish these,
think about that.
I'm going to continue to pull a Christmas whip.
Oh, yeah.
Because I just wasn't feeling Halloween.
Yeah.
Why I'm feeling Christmas, I don't know. But when you see my reorganization of my patterns, by the way, all my patterns are in my app and in binders.
So how many patterns do you have?
I have to go through and as I pull,
look at your app.
I know, but I have to pull.
Oh, ones that you've taken out.
Ones that I am purging.
I'm going to do a major overhaul. We're talking about a cross-stitch app called X Stitch Plus.
So.
And I cannot. There's no way I can inventory threads.
No.
They come and go, and they're all in different. It just doesn't happen for me.
But I am purging. And I haven't taken out like ones I've finished, so I have to take those out. And I did find a lot of duplicates in there.
Oh.
But I apparently like Christmas because I have 2 full binders of Christmas. So those are my whips.
Okay. So, BOSME.
I had 5 days on Christmas and 5 days on a whip. Those are both done.
Yeah.
And I kept my free space to do whatever I wanted. And I've been doing that. So what about you?
Well, February, I had organize and purge paper patterns, which I've done, and work on a wool project, which I have not done. I have picked one out, but I haven't done it yet.
There you go.
March, I did not give myself a free space. I did my free space a random act of kindness, which has been done. Organized quilt fabric, I haven't been in my craft room in weeks. and work on a small whip. I tried to do that with Maine, my happy place, but
Well, you worked on it.
I'm gonna get it done.
You worked on it.
Yeah, but I don't even have a half a day in it. For me, it's a 5-day thing. So anyway,
this might qualify too as.
Yeah, I gotta figure that one out.
You got 2 months.
I know.
So.
I know. Anyway.
I watched a new Flosstube.
Okay.
This is complete brain cramp.
Niecy.
I think she goes by Niecy Lynn on her.
Stitches.
Niecy Stitches and her cousin Kathy are Because BECUZ We Stitch. And they did a great job for video number 1. Have you watched yet?
I have watched like 15 minutes of it. Yeah. So I know that they're cousins. CUZ, because. And they talked about it.
I know, but
and anyway, I adore Niecy, and her cousin seems very pleasant, so I can't wait to go back and finish watching.
They did a really good job. It was natural. It wasn't like a lot of people are nervous their first one. I mean, I can remember ours and the blurriness that it was.
We're just glad you're still here.
Yeah. True. 59 videos. We've had some people from the beginning, so. But I wanted to mention that.
Excellent.
And then, are we going there or just mentioning?
Whatever you want to do.
And of course, we've talked already about Jenny and the Crossstitch Emporium. We're thrilled that we get to, I say take the journey with her, but.
It does kind of feel that way when it's a friend.
And then, of course, Reese from the Crafty Grimalkin. We always support her, and we love that we have a local store. We got to get back up there.
I know. Market purchases. I got one in yesterday.
Did you get to
one
see her
pre-order
at Market?
Yeah, briefly. I saw Mr. Grimalkin more than I saw Mrs. I placed an order with Pam through Stitch New England. I got that in yesterday. I did a pre-order with Reese, and that has been shipped. And I ordered through Jenny.
My pre-order
that's not in yet, but I also purchased through her when I was at Market. So
I ordered from Stitch New England, not Market stuff, but I used my gift card and got some threads and some fabric. I pre-ordered through Reese. That has not shipped, but I ordered a piece of fabric, so she's waiting on fabric.
Waiting for that. And they've had a little interruption, and I don't know if you've seen that.
Yes, I saw her post. And then when Jenny's store went live, I ordered from her. That has shipped. I ordered yesterday from Color and Cotton. Oops, just happens.
What did you buy? Pre-order fabric?
I pre-ordered that fabric.
Nice.
And I have something coming. I am helping Stacy from Thread the Needle Stitchery with a model. So
there you go.
Waiting for that to come. So when all my orders come in, I'll have a lot of stuff.
Did you order from 123 yet?
No.
Waiting.
Yeah, I still have.
Comes?
Well, that, and I wanted to support the locals.
Oh, sure.
And I mean,
I just know you have a gift card.
I have a lot of gift cards, but I'm waiting. But they do also for people who are looking and they don't have a local shop. 123 Stitch has almost all the Market releases already.
Yeah, they were there.
Yeah. Did you see the comments and questions? I missed them.
I did. I need to get information. I'm trying to not be on my social media for the month.
Yeah.
I think I actually am logged in right now. So I am missing a few things, and
that's okay.
People messaging.
We'll get there.
Having to not decline coming to the retreat. Like, if that happens and you're watching us, please reply to the email so that goes directly to Emma, who is our registration queen.
Yeah.
I'm happy to direct you that way, and I'm happy to, facilitate that, but I might not see it.
Right.
So, yes, we will get to those. They want to know, 2 people want to know about the cat that you stitched in place of something on Teresa Kogut's.
I just
thing.
saw a picture and all I did was blow the picture up. I didn't have a pattern. I didn't freehand it. I just blew up a picture and looked at the stitches. I don't even know where I saw it at this point.
Well, that takes care of that
So,
then. Well, are we at haul?
I think so.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
I only have one piece of haul from previous to market.
so, these were, I don't know whether I should show these. I mean,
Well, I mean, it encourages people to maybe
Yep.
do her
Patreon.
I'm in Teresa. There's no rule against it, is there?
Nope. I'm in Teresa Kogut's Patreon, and I am a tier 4. I should wear my shirt. And this was her Patreon for tiers 2, 3, and 4. And she did all Easter. This is 3 and 4. He's really cute. And then my favorite is Lily's Chicken for tier 4. It's a stocking.
I would just love the bunny with the chicken in the basket.
Someone just did that. They did just the bunny. And I sent it to our friend Kim, and she's like, oh. Because she is stitching that. But I'm just having a ball in her Patreon. So
Nice. That's good.
Uh-oh. Well, there was a hole in the bag.
That's okay.
I did order from 123 Stitch a while ago, and I ordered Erica Michaels' Peacock Party.
Here you go again.
I bought it twice.
You bought it twice?
I think I have it,
Oh.
but apparently I had never really stitched it, and apparently I needed Chablis, but I got the teal and the green to go with it.
Now, what's the Chablis for?
I think I had used it for something and I wanted to replace it.
Oh, okay.
So,
oh, I like that.
this is Quaint Rose Needle Arts.
I love her stuff.
Stitcher's Urn. Look at the tomatoes.
I really like those.
I'm on a tomato kick. And this is PTP Mint. 18 count Ada. I won't take it out of the package. There it is.
Man, I love Pictureless Plus.
This is going to be for
Sorry, I get
Main Street.
Oh.
All the little patterns that I showed the last
What
time.
do they call that? Main Street Cottages? No.
Main Street. Main Street.
I think it's just called Main Street. It's either Country Cottage or Little House.
Yeah, one of the two. It's got all the different summer houses that we were talking about. I ordered these. This, our friend Holly, Hobbies of Holly, told us about this. This is the crinkly seam binding that I was telling you. Scrap Cabin Shop on Etsy. I don't know the best way to... Scrap Cabin Shop. And I ordered a pack. She sent a cute little note. I want to say this was Christmas colors, maybe. But you can buy one. You can buy a pack. She sent this beautiful blue as a freebie to try, but you can see all the different colors. Greens, 2 different color reds, a white. There was actually 2 different color greens, but one's on the floor. I've included a little extra for you to enjoy. Her name is Erin. Super fast. Well, I say super fast. It would have been if the Postal Service hadn't taken a hard left and sent it from the East Coast to the West Coast.
Please don't get me started.
But it's soft. It's just so much fun to work with and very, very reasonably priced.
There's no more through rain, sleet, hail, and snow anymore.
No. I did find out our mail carrier is doing 3 different towns all in the same day. So,
She's not doing them all in the same day.
well,
Let's be honest.
this was another purchase, another animal cracker by Stacy Nash. This is Nettle. This was when I bought at the end of February when we pulled our numbers and I got Halloween.
Oh, you thought you might do it.
And Teresa said, well, if you do a Halloween animal cracker, it'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So, but
But you decided not to do it right away.
Oh, who knows? I'm trying to do one and finish one, but I want to start them all.
Excuse me.
And then I purchased some fabric from our friend Holly. She was destashing. I won't pull it all out, but
I like that pink.
I like it. It's splash. All different colors. So, and then these were you got them through Jenny for me. You purchased them from Jenny. What were they calling this?
It is called a ephemera paper basket with heart box.
Okay.
That's it.
Little paper mache.
Needlework press had lots of cute little goodies in their room.
Yeah, and this doesn't even say needlework press on it anywhere. So
no, it's
but it's ephemera. There's buttons,
copies
and
of
ribbon,
antique
needle
samplers.
samplers.
You make a little paper bowl. It's like paper craft.
So I can't wait. So play with that.
Paper crafting.
It's like what we used to do. And then I forgot about this. When you sent that imprint, I'm like, what is that? Heart and Hand, Stitch and Maker. So I thought that was adorable. That might go in my basket with all my I keep saying turtle. It's not turtle. Harriet? Yeah. She's from the British series. There's 33 crackers, by the way. Well, crackers and cracker crumbs. That's what these are called.
The crackers are 27. Ask Alicia.
27, 28, 29, 30, 31. No,
And
there's...
then multiply by 2.
Yeah. No, there's 4 crumbs. 4 or 5 crumbs. So, but this is Goose, the giraffe. It's hard to see. But he's my favorite cracker. I don't know if I'll put him on. It looks like they put him on a pin.
Yeah, they did.
I don't know what I'll do.
Her room was gorgeous.
I heard that, and I heard that she makes soaps and stuff.
Her daughter.
Her daughter. And it
lotion bars.
Smells really good. This is my next new start. This is Lily. As soon as the threads come in.
Don't say it too loud because she'll come running.
Lily the frog. I had to have the Tiny Town. Nativity Tiny Town. And then you can't have the Nativity without the 3 Wise Men. So, and I'll do those on a block, just like they show. Those are so cute. Missy just brought this today. So
yeah, Cecilia, her room, and of course all of her things were beautiful. But they had packs of 12 Tiny Towns and packs of 12 frills for an amazing price.
Yeah.
And for every sale of a pack of Tiny Towns, they were donating money to Habitat for Humanity.
Oh, that's amazing.
So it was really cool.
That's
that
amazing.
Was really cool.
This one has 2 little star charms.
Oh.
Which is really cute.
Is it attached with it?
Yep. That's what I was just looking.
Oh.
They are
tiny, aren't they?
I can't even show you.
Yeah, it's fine.
They're tiny, tiny. So, sweet strawberries. This was an afterthought, and I can't believe you actually were able to, you guys were finding them. This summer I'm doing strawberries. Strawberry designs, I'm doing strawberries too. So, that's really cute, Heart and Hand. That might be a new start too. And then, that was my first choice.
That's going to go really nicely with...
Egg collector, yeah.
Yeah, really nicely.
Teresa Kogut's Coco's Garden. And I would try to finish it like this, but I think I want to do this as a companion piece to the egg collector because it's got the eggs and...
But you know what you could do is you could finish it on a galvanized piece from Hobby Lobby that hangs also. And then frame the other piece and put them together. You wouldn't necessarily have to cut that out in the shape of a bucket.
Right. I have
to finish it on a bucket.
I have that red bucket.
Might work.
That's a good idea. Look at the little teeny tiny bees.
It's so cute.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. So this might be my May start we talked about.
There you go.
So I think my bag's empty. That's all my haul.
Okay.
So thank you for picking that up, and thank you, Jenny,
welcome.
for...
I have quite a bit to show now. Also, while I was... So I traveled, I flew to Atlanta and stayed a day and a half with our friend Tammy. And then we drove over to Nashville and met Jenny and Tammy's sister Andrea, Holly, several people. And it takes a lot of people to help your designers and your shop owners. And you hear a lot about it, but I feel like I'm still recovering, and I was just a shopper, like helping somebody. But it was amazing. Met so many people. I was able to pop in and say hi to several of our upcoming trunk shows for the retreat. That was really special. I was gifted some things to be able to share, and that's part of what I'm going to show you. And we don't have a giveaway today, but be looking for that. I'm a little overwhelmed right now with life and work, and we'll get there. Yeah. So anyway, I have a lot to show, and I have more coming. And thanks to our friend Holly, Tara Sullivan, Sully Stitches, and who else did I say?
Jessica Sweetwater.
My list is grown, and I need nothing.
And you saw it all. That's what's fun. Well,
I know. No, I did truly did not.
I don't mean that you saw it all. It was all there.
It was there, but truly.
But it's amazing what you miss.
It is. It is amazing. And that you don't have time to get into.
Right.
So I am buying these every month from, and I got to meet them too, Terry and Jamie, Cornhusker State Stitchers, and Carol and Jennifer, Two Tall Stitchers. Just a delight. That right there was the best part for me, meeting people that you might have talked with on social media, that you watch, because I'm just as much a fan as the next person. Terry and Jamie shop Heartland Quilt and Stitching. I am in their monthly ordering of Country Cottage Needleworks monthly mini village.
That's cute.
And this is April's. It's really hard to see these, but I have, I'm just going to collect right now. That's what I'm going to do. So that's my haul from previous. And if I remember where they came from, I will tell you. I ordered these from Stitch New England and the Strawberry Patch October House Fiber Arts.
See, I hadn't seen that one.
Love it. And Brenda Gervais, Liberty. Where Liberty dwells, there is my country, Ben Franklin.
That is amazing. That's a Quaker I could get behind because it's half a
I was
Quaker.
just going to say that because I'm not really a Quaker fan, but I do love these. And I got this at Annie B's. I'm going to say that. We all know that I shopped with Jenny and for Jenny. So when I say I got this, literally I did, but we shopped through Jenny. I love this.
Was that a market release?
I don't know. 2025, I think so.
I didn't see that
Folk
at all.
Birds by Annie Belcher, Annie B's folk art.
That's amazing.
Isn't that cute?
I like both versions of it,
I do
too.
too. I love it. And I got these from our friend Emily. Emily Call Stitching. What a delight. And her friends that came to help her and made it a girls' weekend for her. It was just so nice. I mean, I've never been before, but it was so nice to see those who might be a little bit smaller, little not as well known, but first time there. And I mean, to watch her make sales and get emotional about the sales she was making, it was incredible.
I love this one.
It is well.
I pre-ordered that.
Love it. You'll be seeing some of these later on. Stitching Besties. And this was stitched by, if you follow, Hannah Duffy on Instagram. Anyway.
I'll tell you.
This is sweet. Patriotic People. Oh,
Hannah
I love
the Stitch
this.
Fairy?
Hannah the Stitch Fairy. Flowers, always. I must have flowers, always.
That's pretty.
I love this Give Thanks turkey.
She does a mean turkey. I love it.
Isn't he cute? I don't know if these were all... Some of the rooms, some of the designers only brought their new releases, and some brought a mix.
Yeah, that was a new release.
And I love these. Patriotic House. There's something about that big flower.
I don't know if I've seen, if I saw that one.
And Patriotic House 2.
Huh. Never saw those.
So, you'll be seeing some of these later. And then our friend Susan, got to spend some time there, got to really get to know her and then meet her husband. That was really nice. That was
Sweet Wing. Yeah.
Susan from Sweet Wing Studios. You Are My Sunshine. In and Out. Blessed shall you be when you go out. Blessed shall you be when you come in. Deuteronomy 28:6. This door is no joke. It is gorgeous. Just beautiful. You know, you could do this the color of your own front door.
Oh, absolutely.
I really like this too. Spring Floral Sampler.
For those of us who aren't traditional samplers, that would be,
Isn't that? Yeah, it's nice. And it's 72 by 70. It's like 4.5 by 4.5.
colors, though.
It's beautiful. Yeah, I don't know.
It's all the different greens.
Yep. In its time, he has made everything beautiful in its time. Ecclesiastes 3:11, I think that is. In its time. I really like this. I'll change the colors for myself.
I like her pictures because there's not a lot of background stuff, so it doesn't take away from the... I love this.
I love this. And there is, I have an extra if you want it. And there is, there might be a sound with this, maybe. Nothing organized. Just, It was spoken of. Every good and perfect gift is from above, James 1:17. I'm going to change my colors.
That's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? Love that. And Annie the Proper Stitcher.
You're too funny.
I know, I just, you know, I just couldn't help myself. Then Sings My Soul, and I had to have it. First of all, it was stitched by our friend Jenny of the Bougie Stitchers. And I have the others in the series, so I had to have it. Then Sings My Soul.
Look, I love those trees.
So cute. I wonder if there's different pinks in that or if they're the same.
That looks a lot like...
It does. Dignity.
She's clothed with dignity. Yeah.
Stitching Mends the Soul. This finish with the bobbin. This is all Chantel stuff that you can get.
I don't know if I pre-ordered that from Jenny or not.
I love this.
Cannot remember.
This is finishing board provided by Chantel. It's the cow tag board. I might even have that.
I love the little bobbin at the top.
Yes, that's what I liked too. Now these, she has them stitched separate in pillows, but you could do a long board also. Surely it is God who saves me. I will trust in him and not be afraid. And I just like those. So much. And I had to have this. I might do this for your mother, actually. Clarissa's Garden. And this is a couple years old, but I picked it up. It's just really pretty sampler. And again, it's not real big.
Oh, it's a Fiber on a Whim oatmeal.
Yeah, it's so pretty. So, so pretty.
Pardon me.
Oh, there's another one in here. She kept calling this the pig sampler too, so I didn't feel bad that I was calling it that. I love this bountiful sampler, a reimagined sampler, and her artwork is beautiful and her photography is beautiful, but this does not do it justice at all. To see it like this, I'd be like, yeah, that's nice, but to see it in person, it was beautiful.
That's usually the way it goes.
Also, I'm going to interject here, Artsy Housewife. So Gigi and Boone, I love their names. With the Artsy Housewife, I did not purchase anything there or from Jenny because we're going to be seeing them later on. Did we already announce them?
No, but hey, you know.
Anyway, I'm going to have reason to see her again. And she has a new pattern out, a new design that has it's a gray rabbit, and that model, it's like he's jumping off the fabric. It is amazing. Oh, wow. Anyway, this is Bountiful Sampler by Annie Turner,
AKA the pig sampler,
and that's why I call it the pig sampler. I love it, and this looks like it would not be super time consuming.
Oh, it's not.
It is 159 by 213. A lot of blank space.
I was to say, yeah.
So I really like that.
Cute.
Kind of reminds me of when your father would tell the kids not to, with the barn and the pigs. There hadn't been pigs there. You didn't even know it as kids.
Nope. I know what room was the pigs, but...
What did he say? Don't let the pigs... What would he tell them? I don't know.
Don't get eaten by the pigs? Don't?
Something.
I don't remember.
I picked up the cookbook.
Can't wait to sneak a peek at it.
And,
have you looked through it?
Yes, I have a little bit. Okay. And Shakespeare's Peddler, Teresa Kogut, had a gorgeous room. And her son's fabrics in person.
Does he have his own?
They are gorgeous.
Does he have a line?
She has two sons.
Yeah.
If I don't have this wrong, I think I have this right. She has two sons. One dies and they're all like beverage names. And the other dies and they're like snack names.
Are they under?
She sells them.
Right, but like Atomic Ranch, that name, they don't have a name. It's not under.
They're hers.
They're just under her.
Yeah. This was a limited edition kit that she brought to market. And it is Anne's Violets. And it's just beautiful. It's a double stacked pillow. So this is a pillow with a stitched piece, and the bottom pillow that's hard to see is just a simple pillow done in velveteen. And it came with the fabric, the floss, needles. She calls them holy molies, but floss drops and some stickers. I'm excited to get this really started. Pretty. I also have sweet strawberries because I'm kind of thinking the same thing, Kathy. Actually, I bought a few things at Hobby Lobby,
I asked Ashley. We shopped together while you were gone.
Yeah.
She put me in the car on FaceTime, and I said, "When did you see?" Because I couldn't remember. I said, "Did you see anything strawberry related?" She said, "Not a lot yet." So
yeah, I picked up some things a few weeks ago.
That's funny.
And this is Annie B's folk art, designed by Chelsea, her daughter. What a sweet, sweet person she is. Strawberry milk. Strawberry milk comes from pink cows.
That's cute.
And I love it. And I think this is going to be, I did not buy all of these, but I bought every one of hers, and it got tucked here in the middle. There was a Feathered Friends collaboration. So 12 different designers, each took a month, a theme, a holiday, and designed a pattern based on birds. So for the month of March was Susan with Sweet Wing Studio.
That's cute. Are you going to do the house too, or?
I'm not. This is going to be a giveaway.
Oh.
And eventually. And the wood piece is paisleys and polka dots. now that I say that. Paisleys and polka dots.
Yeah.
Finishing piece is available on their website.
Careful, you're going to get sucked down a rabbit hole there. I love their stuff.
So you can see there's several. And it was kind of fun because people were going room, that got them into these designers' rooms also, and they're going room to room to get these.
That was nice. That's a good idea.
Was nice. Teresa Kogut, another. They were just all amazing, amazing people.
They were next door
Such
to
good people, and that just oozes into their designs.
Yeah.
Just does.
Yeah. I think she was set up next to Helen, and
I don't remember.
I think that's what I saw Helen say today.
Hope lies in new beginnings. So new beginnings.
That's pretty. The bunny is adorable.
I love it. I love that bird.
Yep.
It's hard to see his light colored feather in the ribbon, but maybe there's no picture of it in here. She had some smalls done also, displayed. I love her books too. A Time to Sew, S-O-W, spring. So she can have a series of these.
Oh, is she?
Mm-hmm. That's what I understand. It was not told to me as a secret, so.
Look, the bird has a top hat. Oh my heavens.
Look at him. With the little nest. Oh, I love it. Someone needs to pay me to do this.
Oh, I have this book.
Hello Spring. And I'm telling you, these books are worth it.
More
what
than
are
worth
they?
it.
$30 retail, and you're getting 7 to 8 patterns.
Yeah. That's like, even if you paid $10 a pattern, you're paying, that's $70.
Right.
I
They're
love that.
just amazing. And I know that this was not a market release, but I had to have it.
Yeah, I bought that
Once
when
I
we were
saw it.
in
Because
wherever
now
we were.
because I have the, I would have gotten the Santa one too. But when I was in her room, she was all out of them.
Yeah.
But I love this one. Cottage House.
Oh, so you can fold it, okay. Well, there's a strawberry one in there, you know.
Oh,
You just opened it in the back. Nope.
Strawberry Delight.
Oh yeah, there's that one too. But
Afternoon Delight.
there's that one, but there's another one.
She had one too, done on dark fabric that I did not get. Oh, cherries.
Yeah,
Cherry Jubilee.
right there. No, turn it. Oh, yeah.
Stitcher's Strawberries. Oh, I like that too. I wonder if there's significance to the date, or she just put it there. Sometimes it's.
You can
there's no
ask her.
Significance. Well, I might be seeing her. And Octobers.
Oh yeah.
I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers, and it's a little whimsical for my taste, but I love it.
I love it.
I really do love it.
Yeah, that will be one hour.
So this cross stitch was inspired by a watercolor painting she created for Bittersweet Farm fabric line for Riley Blake Designs.
we saw that fabric when we were in Minnesota.
I think you're right.
I don't remember where we were.
And if you are a sampler stitcher, or even if you aren't, you need to go back and watch Ray with Red Barn Samplers' older Flosstube videos. She, first of all, is extremely well-spoken. She does amazing research on her samplers and where they come from, down to so much information about these little girls, as much as she can get. And it seems like little places here and there I've been able to have the privilege of talking to her, and she just is an amazing lady. So of course I love her stuff. I love her stuff. This is Kitty Drabble, 1848, and she talks a lot about Kitty. See, this is the information on the sampler.
That's awesome.
And, by the time she's done telling the story, take all my money. Kitty Drabble.
I love the birds.
It's just different. The little chairs. I don't know. I just love it.
And and I could be very wrong, these girls just made these up as they went, right?
I think so.
They didn't follow a pattern.
Her name was Catherine Drabble, and they called her Kitty. She was born in 1824 in Yorkshire, England, and she's got her parents' names. And at the age of 28, oh no, never mind. That's not it. So they talk about, she has all of her siblings' names and all that sort of thing. So it's just very interesting. It's worth it to buy this to read about Kitty.
Yeah.
Oh, did you want to see that?
No, it's fine.
This, I thought, would be a great companion piece to Frances Grayson, which is Annie Proper Stitcher's design. And this a little bit bigger. Gorgeous. Gorgeous in person. Ada Mae Pringle, 1881.
Oh my heavens. That is...
Isn't that amazing?
It looks a lot like it. It's just with the bright colors and the alphabets and...
It's not humongous. 1676 by 200.
Yeah, but it's lined. I mean, it's not...
Oh, it's just amazing.
That's
that
awesome.
one's stitched on vintage beeswax by R&R. Wait a second.
I love how she gives you another...
Model stitched over 2 on 40 count vintage beeswax by R&R. Another linen option would be Tephra by Cedar River Linen.
Isn't that neat?
Oh, it's just so pretty. I love it.
Oh,
her charts are amazing.
Her chart is beautifully charted. Like, I can read it without blowing it up.
Mm-hmm.
These, you put little black dots, they look like strawberries.
Yep, you could. It's just gorgeous.
Of course, I wouldn't do the... I like how she did the date in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Suffer the little children to come unto me.
St. Mark. That's really pretty.
So when I stitch this, I will do this in honor of somebody in our families.
And she gives you the space to put the name.
But I want to think about who that will be based on Suffer the Little Children.
That's pretty.
See.
Yeah.
And Shelley, Antique Needleworkers, had an amazing showing also. It was great to meet up with her, and thank you very much, Shelley. So
That's cute.
I need to get the rest of the series. I need to get these. Jenny and I confused our purchases, so she's got a little bit of mine. I have a little bit of hers when it comes to this, but these are, so I'm missing one of her releases. Be Ye Loyal. This is in her Be Ye series.
Yeah.
And they're just cute little 63 by 62 design. It's cute. Adorable. I love this one. Morning Prayer. Give unto us, O Lord, your grace for today.
Very pretty, very simple.
It's just, I love it.
Yep.
It's almost 100 square.
That's it?
Yeah, 104 by 105.
Wow.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Mary Cook, 1847. Let Mary's happy choice be mine. Let Jesus love my heart entwine. Oh, let me at his feet be found. Whatever guest may me surround.
Nice.
May me instead of may I. Isn't that fun? So this was also model stitched by our friend Holly.
Oh, really?
Hobbies
That's
of
the
Holly.
one?
Yep. I really love this.
Yep.
It's beautiful. And beautifully done, Holly. And again, she has great charts.
Yep.
Great books. And this is called a needle card collection. And it is 5, 6, 7, 10 needle cards. And they're just adorable.
You know which one's my favorite, right?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. The peacock.
Yeah.
So these are fun. Done on perforated paper. you know, they're little.
45 by...
Yeah, they might be 45 by 50-ish.
Those are cute. And you could do them on fabric, absolutely, and
oh sure,
make a needle book
I
out
love
of
the
them.
crown. I like this one. They're just all so pretty. If you've done any traveling, these are perfect. If you've been to Paris, Netherlands, someplace like that.
The house with the bird on top, they're really pretty.
They're very nice.
You're still going, huh?
I know. And went into, I should have bought one of everything. I didn't. I don't, you know, a fog goes over. You're tired and anyway, there will be a time that I can do this. Brenda Gervais, a daily reminder, be good and do good.
That one is...
Plain and simple. Be good and do good.
That one is so much prettier.
Oh.
Like, you see it on a computer, and the pictures are so dark that I can't even imagine it in person.
It is gorgeous. I did buy some fabric. I didn't bring that. That I think I'm going to stitch it on. The shiny fabric.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm going to.
Let me see that one.
Spring Swan. I have the Christmas one. I think I have 3.
Yes.
Is that all she's done? And the Earth Laughs in Flowers. Love them. I also got Harriet.
It's a big dress.
Are you going to do any of the little things that go with it?
I don't know. And if you turn it over, she makes it a sewing pouch. I probably won't do that, but...
I mean, maybe if I was doing it as a gift, you know, and add a nice pair of scissors, but...
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do the extras like the masks and the...
Oh, you got to do that mask. It's a Halloween one.
I might do the the pumpkin head, the bucket, but I don't know yet.
And I had to have this. I think this was done originally for a retreat piece. And this is Stacy Nash, also Rose Hill Farm Sampler in Pinkeep, because I love how she does a good farm sampler. I just love it. And I also have that. I bought a few of these, and I brought this, I took it out of your bag. I brought this home for Kathy. I don't remember the name of the pattern, and I didn't buy it. I should have. People with me were picking it up, but it's something I can get later. And it is a Red Barn sampler, and she stitched it using painter's threads. This is DMC, and all the other silk.
Really?
Yeah, all the other silks, Auvera Soie, all of that. 103s. I don't stitch those. I don't know what I'm talking about. These, I don't know the process. It was described to me, but again, it was in a corner room. It was hot. Things did not sink in.
I know that these are painted. Corner room. We heard about Alicia walking by a corner room.
Oh, yes. It's just beautiful, beautiful threads. Anyway, Ray with Red Barn Samplers stitched one of her little pieces using one of these. Every spool is different. Even though the title is Frida, every spool is different. It's painted. They're just painted floss. I don't know much about them, but I bought several. And that's the information.
So are these colors that people are going to be able to get now, or is this something
new? This is from houseoftextilearts.com.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Me either. Hand bemalt, paint dyed. I don't know what that means. It's a European.
Do you still use
this like you would use DMC?
So you separate it?
Yep. Yeah.
Awesome.
Because it's 6-stranded, it's DMC, and that's yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And it's red.
That's what I have so far.
That would make a pretty.
And I have a list
on an animal craft.
After watching Tara Sullivan, I was like, add to list. Didn't even think about those things.
Right.
But also didn't get to every single room and really was focused on, of course, my job was to help Jenny, and she had spreadsheets, which I loved. And so I did whatever she needed done. We registered, picked up our registration stuff on Friday morning. And then we went to the industry meeting, which was a large meeting with a panel of 4 or 5 people, an industry meeting. So it was a meeting with shoppers, shop owners, designers, fabric dyers. So
Nice.
basically the shoppers and the vendors talking about different things within the industry. That was very interesting for me. It's not a world that I'm used to. And then Jenny had us going to a couple of different classes. I don't know if they were really, you would describe them as classes, but like informational meetings.
Yeah.
Those were interesting. And then shopping opened 4 to 8. And we basically sat back and watched where the busy sections were versus the slower sections. Went and picked up, I pretty much picked up pre-orders.
Yeah.
And she made connections and did a lot of talking to different people. And
Well, her focus wasn't on fabric. So
Right.
and everyone I've heard so far that went, Friday night was fabric night.
yes, it was. I will say that it was not the horde of people I was expecting. And
Really?
I'm not saying that as a negative. In my mind, I had it extremely busy.
Right. Elbow
That's
to elbow,
not to
all
say that they did not stand in line for fabric for hours. People did. I understand you got a number ticket and then you stood in line because you can't have 50 people in one of these rooms.
Right. Someone said that, like, you can pre-order 12 cookbooks,
Yeah.
but it's hard to pre-order fabric because...
Well, they don't pre-order fabric.
Right. Because you can't say, well, I want two fat quarters and you want a half a yard and you want... It's just too much.
Well, and I think that they were ordering by the yard.
Right.
And
then
I think
cutting it.
only one fabric dyer was doing pre-orders for shops. So you waited in line, you know, Fox and Rabbit. There was all kinds. Fabrics by Stephanie, Fox and Rabbit.
Atomic Ranch.
Atomic Ranch, Fiber on a Whim.
Grace Notes.
I didn't see her.
No,
Did she go?
you're right. No,
Did she go this year?
I don't think so.
But that doesn't mean she wasn't there. It
Stitch
just
Me.
means
Did
I
she
didn't.
take fabric?
Stitch Me. Yeah. There was a lot. Mason
for them.
Linens was there, but it was order only. I don't know. I can't remember all of it. So then Saturday, shopping, visiting, catching up with some people for Jenny. You know, it was good. She was done Saturday night. She could have gone home Saturday.
Yeah.
Flights were far too expensive for that to happen. But also, I think I'll be curious. I don't want to say too much because I'm sure she'll talk about it in their next Flosstube. They don't have Flosstube out yet, do they?
I haven't seen one.
So behind. But I think she made, again, some really good connections on Sunday with some things that maybe she wasn't expecting. So I'm very excited for her. The Crossstitch Emporium, very excited. She's, you know, slowly bringing stuff in. And anyway, it was an honor and a privilege to be able to go and help her.
That's awesome.
It is very exhausting, but it was fun at the same time. And in the evenings, we would, you know, just really do takeout in the rooms and just have fun visiting. Breakfast at Big Bad Breakfast. That was worth everything.
That's awesome.
So that was that. It really was a lot of fun. And it is a lot of work. So when you're supporting your shops and you're pre-ordering from them, give them some grace with packing orders and cutting fabric and serging it, getting it ready for you. I'm sure it's coming.
Right, and some things that people sold out of, they have to wait for it to be shipped. So
yeah, some people sold out of things.
It's like we have nothing to stitch.
I know it.
So
I could challenge myself to find something from 3 markets ago to stitch.
Don't, because I wouldn't even know.
So
That's awesome.
that.
What do you have for plans?
I was just going to ask you that.
Well, I know Saturday we have a library stitchers meeting.
We're packing bags.
Goodie bags. I just a heads up, if you're coming, we'll have some great raffles.
We've gotten some great things in.
Yeah, we've been
We
sneak
have some
peeking
amazing support, which is nice.
Yeah, we've been sneak peeking some of our trunk shows and vendors, so that'll still happen. And it'll be here in, I don't know, ask Jackie how many days.
5 weeks.
40. I can tell
5
you.
or 6
Hang
weeks.
on. I can tell you exactly how long. Countdown. It always goes to that one. We set up in 36 days. So we'll have this meeting and probably one more.
Yeah.
And it's all falling together. And, we've got a great team.
Yep, it's good.
And then we don't have much between now and then. I mean,
nope.
So Ashley comes home and she'll be there for that. And husband's home.
I'm just working, and I'll stitch when I can.
Yep.
I'm a night owl, and I was in bed at 8:45 last night.
I was as well. Yeah.
And I slept until 6 o'clock, but also kind of just not sick, but feeling a little off, and I needed rest.
Yeah,
just
you're
needed
just
rest.
tired. Well, you came home. You got home. I say late-ish for us, really. You had a decent flight, and then boom, right into watching Ellie. So there was no rest for you. Oh, Luna's gonna make it.
Oh,
Luna, you never get up here.
So those are the plans. We're in retreat mode now. End of tax season. This is the first year in maybe all the years I've worked with them, which is 20 years, that Maine and Massachusetts tax day is the same day as the rest of the nation. I'm seeing conflicting things online, but she has told me we are ending on the 15th. So,
yeah, you.
And that's due to Maine and Massachusetts celebrating Patriots Day.
Yes, which is on the 21st.
But now that's on the 21st. So we don't have to worry about that.
And this is the first year in many, many years I get that day off.
Oh, there you go.
Because it's not a federal holiday, so banks don't observe it.
It's a state holiday. Yeah.
Yay me.
So anyway, that's what we're doing.
Yep.
We're in retreat mode. And if you're coming, we're excited to see you. We're working crazy behind the scenes. One trunk show has come in already.
Yep.
And a three packages of goodies have come in that I know of to me. And I know there are other things coming. So we're working hard. And we have a retreat baby.
That's right.
Our Abby had her baby.
We are so excited to meet him. And
yes. We won't share a lot of information. I don't know what they're doing in regards to that sort of thing. But we cannot wait to meet him. He is a handsome little guy.
That's right. I will continue to work in my craft room because I'm revamping a few things,
I'm opening the door and throwing things in.
So,
but I'm going to have, this year I'll have some time. I'll be down on the 15th. Lord willing, I won't have to work it much later. And that gives me at least a week and a half prior to the retreat to...
broke my pen.
She's destroying things.
Broke my pen.
To, kind of take a breath.
Yeah.
Get some things accomplished at home and get geared up.
Yeah.
Once these trunk shows start coming in, it's...
Right. And if it slows down, you won't have to work on Saturdays.
No, I won't. It's just
all
maddeningly
good.
busy right now.
Yep.
But it's all right. It's okay. It's my travel money.
That's right. That's right.
Keep thinking about that. Anyway, that's the next thing up for us is our retreat.
Yeah. So...
But thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with us.
Absolutely. We hope
when we aren't here every other week like you're used to. And,
we'll get back to that, and
we will.
It is what it is, and life happens, and so
I do miss our Friday afternoon filming.
I know. Yeah, we'll get there.
We will when I'm not working anymore.
That's right. So
then we can do that.
But thanks for stopping by. We hope you have a wonderful week.
Yes.
And we'll be back at some point.
We will.
That's right. I hope you guys have a great day.
Bye.
Bye, guys.